What is up, my morning crew? What is going on, guys? It is your boy Thriller here, and we are here for episode number 3 of our Pokemon SoulSilver Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, oh boy, what a start! We got some really good Pokemon, then I got critted, then I was in depression, but we ended up catching a legendary, so that made me feel happy. If you guys are excited, leave a like, give it a raise, subscribe if you're new, join the crew today because we throw in with the king of the crew. And with that being said, let's break down today's video. We're actually going to do a team recap today. That's the Pokedex. A team recap today just because you know what, I'm feeling it. I got everyone up to level 10 so we can keep going on the journey here. But we got Mr. Mag, who's pretty much the new starter for the team now. Our Aggron, level 10, with Ironhead, Sing, Twin Needle, and Rockthrow. We got one more Pigniter, the Minky here, rocking out with that Bug Buzz, Rolling Kick, Drain Punch, and Metal Claw. We got Shadow, because he's a snake, the Ekans, with Poison Sting, Metal Claw, Astonish, and Toxic. We've got Sonic Maris, the Kecleon here, level 10, with Flash-Headed, Horn Attack, and Poison Tail. And last, but certainly not least, we have our GOAT. I'm Chili, the Articuno with Synthesis, Bubble Beam, and Razor Wind. I got everyone up to level 10, so we can kind of be a little more prepared for the levels and stuff like that. But we are now going to make our way to the Bellsprout Tower and do some stuff there, and most likely take on our first gym badge today. Ooh. But yeah, if you guys are so. Being that we're going to take on the first gym, which is a flying type gym, obviously, I've got to ask the question, what is your favorite flying type Pokemon? And I personally love, or I do love Articuno, and this is a bit of a hot take, even though it's called Pokemon. But I actually love, uh, excuse me, I actually love, um, Articuno. Articuno is my favorite of the three Gen 1 birds. And then I would probably say Moltres or maybe Zapdos is my favorite of the Galar Kanto version of the birds. But regardless, I loved Articuno, and I don't know really why. Oh my god, excuse me. I don't know what about Articuno makes me just love it. I really don't. But there's just something about the silk design, just like the ambiance of it or anything like that. I don't know. There's something about it just makes me really like it. So I really like that. So that's really up there for me. Obviously, if you guys don't know, I'm a massive Staraptor fan. I love Staraptor. I easily think Staraptor is the best Route 1 bird Pokemon. Hands down is the best Route 1 bird Pokemon. Honorable mentions definitely go to ones like Corviknight. I didn't pay attention to what's coming in. Corviknight, Swellow. You know what? I'll even throw in Pidgeot because Pidgeot's honestly low-key a goat. Also with Spearow. I feel like Spearow doesn't get enough credit, technically speaking. Like, I think it should be considered for a Route 1 bird Pokemon. Because technically speaking, you don't find. I mean, I understand you don't find it in the very first route of the game. You found it on the second route of the game, like to the left or right. I don't remember where the left and right are anymore. Of Equity and Equity of Viridian. See, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm trying to run from a trainer battle. I'm too tired. For context, it's 6:10 in the morning right now. Obviously, not as we time of recording, but just to make sure that I have enough time to get all the recordings done here, guys. Because obviously, with this game, it's gonna be a long game. We got the entirety of Johto, and of course, we gotta do the entirety of Kanto. Would I really be a true? Yeah. Would I be a true fan? Would I be a real true fan if I didn't do both Kanto and Johto? I did that for Golden Crystal. Not Golden Crystal. Oh my god, I don't know anything when I was like out of it. But I did that for Crystal as well, where I did do the whole we're gonna actually try to get an encounter real quick, by the way, guys. Alright. First encounter. Hello. It is very nice to meet you. I'm a very good person. So you would want to stay with me. I'm just saying. You just want to stay with me, big dog. Alright, I'm gonna pause the recording and I'm gonna pray to God we can catch Deoxys. Alright, guys. He struggled. I don't have any more steam PP. Here we go. Of course. And you know what's funny? I would hit this guy to sleep. And he would wake up turn 1. And he did it like 5 times in a row. That is just ridiculous, man. I hate that mechanic so much. And the thing is, I thought he had early bird at one point, but no, he apparently just got so blessed by the freaking gods of Pokemon that he would legitimately, like, get the turn 1 wake. Now, I know what everyone's wondering here, and this is how I look at sleep, by the way, in Pokemon. That one guaranteed turn of sleep, that to me is not the first turn of sleep. Obviously, when people get the second turn of sleep, then they go like, oh, that's the first turn, that's the second turn of sleep, he wakes up. For me, that's not. I technically count the second turn as like the first of the 4 turns that you can wake up from being asleep. So when I see a Pokemon that obviously does its first major turn being asleep, because that's the first turn of being asleep. But then when I see the wake up, really for me counts as like a first turn wake, and I'm just that happened like 5 or 6 times in a row. Like that guy literally got first turn wake every single time, and I'm just like, bro. And I played that so smart too. I could have maybe gone into Mankey and Metal Clawed it because it went for barrier, which was at +6. I could have maybe done that as well, but at the same time, I'm playing with. Oh my god, sorry. I'm playing with fire if I'm doing that. I'm playing with fire if I'm doing that. Because I'm literally a crit away from killing it then. I would legitimately, regardless, I was always going to be a crit away from killing it. So it's like, do I really play the risk of doing that, or do I just, you know... If I went up here, I would have taken a Poliwhirl. You know, water type. Ah, it's color change. Ew. Oval Stone, that's not bad in case you want to try to get a Blissey. Which Blissey maybe in late game's not that bad, but who knows. Blah! I love Piplup. Why guard? Or was it no guard? I didn't pay attention. Go more. Oh, thank God I went to Bomar. Holy shit, that was scary. And you have Bubble Beam. Lovely. I love this game. Yeah, that's the one scary when you play a randomizer with randomized moves. Can we stop missing Rolling Kick? Can we fucking stop? I don't give a crap if it's 85 accurately. Like, I swear, I miss moves like that way more often than I even miss, like Focus Blast and Hurricanes, man. Like, I hate that so much. Zangoose will stay in. I'm pretty sure Drain Waterfall. This is gonna hurt a little bit. Oh, dear God. Please kill. Of course you don't kill. Why wouldn't you kill, right? I'm so annoyed too, man. Like, I played that Deoxys perfectly. Like, I was letting him set up so I can weaken him. I was putting him to sleep. I was doing everything correct, man. And of course, I can't catch him. That's why I hate about catching legendaries sometimes, man. Like, you literally will do the job perfectly to weaken them, status them, and everything like that. But then you just get bullshitted. that you can't catch them because of the fact that, you know, this and this happens. It's just so annoying to me, man. Like, it really is. Like, I get so annoyed by that. Probably shouldn't be as easily, but it's just one of those things that's really annoying. Now, did Shadow randomize everything? Did he randomize already keep, or did he keep, some of the field teams? Nope, he randomized all of them. Bug. Oh, there are wall rings here! I would love a wall ring! I need to pay attention to how my traceability is picking up in Pokemon. I really should. But I would have loved wall ring, man, and that would have been something I would have definitely had used. Even though, yeah, we were a secondary ice type, which, you know, a little scary Terry's there, but I would have taken it. I love wall ring. Underrated Pokemon, man. Really want, and I would have named it after my friend's Pokemon. I also would have loved a Drifblim, bro! Oh my god, I was playing through this fan game. Won't say what, because it's going to be a spoiler, and I don't want to spoil you guys on a future series that we're going to do in this game. But I really, really, really loved the Drifblim. It was carrying me in a randomized run, man. It was putting in the work for the team, and when I lost it, I was so heartbroken. But it was a great Pokemon, and I had a lot of fun with it. Alright. So, if I remember correctly, either Volkner's Ace is either level 12 or it's even level 14. Probably should have pulled up the gym leader levels and had them on the side. That's okay. Up and up. Do I want to just... You know what? Let's just get to Faulkner. Just because, again, I want to, speed get through this game as fast as possible, because obviously when the summer comes, I'm gonna hopefully not be playing the game, and I'll just be uploading videos, so... I'm gonna take a pause real quick, guys. I'm gonna check the levels of Faulkner, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I got my Mons leveled up. We're ready to take on Faulkner. That gym theme. I was personally watching Chuck Conroy play for this game, and I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I actually low-key think the gym battle theme for, and of course he talks. For the leaders here in Johto, I actually think it's hella underrated. I actually think it's low-key hella underrated. Super Potion. Draco Meteor, you're a scrub. You can't drop a Draco like my boy Pokemon MD. Need an Arena. Alright, that's the ace. Oh, he only has 2 Pokemon. I forget. At times, Faulkner has like 2 Pokemon and another. Okay, that's fine. At times he's got like 2 Pokemon and at times he's got 3. Screech. Okay, so that did. It would have been plenty. 18. Which means he shouldn't kill me. JK, I still got the health. Got it. I did the math in my head. I was pretty confident in knowing what it was. TM 51. Secret power. Oh. I mean, Gong Shot that we got from the monks isn't bad. It's not terrible. But it's not like I'm happy for it, you know what I mean? Okay, so real quick, we're gonna stop by the mart. Pick up that egg. Now, I'm pretty confident, based on the fact that there was an when it came to this randomizer, the egg actually cannot hatch into, oh, hold let me sell more nuggets. Because we unlocked we got another gym badge, which means I can sell 10 nuggets again. Which means we can get the more money, the more potions. And you guys have seen, it doesn't matter, even if I'm fully stocked and prepared with potions and stuff like that. I still lose so many freaking Pokemon that it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, so anyone that's out there just complaining, like, oh my god, he's making it way too easy on himself, he's going to a daily ditch. I still lose so many Pokemon. Like, I don't really want to hear it. I really don't. Plus, it's my run. I can do what I want with it. All this does is just make sure I'm fully prepared on, like, Pokeballs and stuff like that. That's all it does. I guess we could have given voices to the Camino girls. Um, since technically speaking, we didn't do anything with them in Crystal. But, it's whatever. But yeah, that's one of my favorite flying types, though, man, is Staraptor and Articuno. I also do love Zapdos. It is definitely up there for me. But I don't know why. Just didn't, even though you would expect me to say Zapdos is my favorite because of the fact that, you know, Electric type's my favorite type in the entire franchise. AKA games. Which is true. I do love it. It is really good. It's so cool having an Articuno fly behind me, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I missed the whole animation things. I've missed it so much. It's so cool to see that. Like, you see, I'm freaking legendary following you. Hold on, we're gonna pop a repel here. We already got our encounter here in the last episode, which was this beautiful, gorgeous bird behind me. And we're just gonna run through all these encounters. I feel like in the original there was a TM there. I will say I do miss black and white, well, mostly black and white too. Because it was black and white too. No, I think black and white also did this. Sharp beak. Not bad. Articuno. Articuno, what is it? Oh, shiny leaf. Oh. Thanks, Articuno. Wait, was this shiny leaf secretly a shiny bit of your feather? I appreciate that, buddy. Ooh, Shadow Claw. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'm Chili is coming along happy. Thanks, Chili. I respect you, man. Okay, I'm actually surprised I made it past him. Okay, there's a hidden item here last time. I don't know, maybe Shadow got rid of that. But now it is time for the power of fishing. And now there's also the thing for getting rock smash. So I'm not gonna bore you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get us back to some areas real quick. But with that being said, I will see you guys back in some of the areas. Alright, we're back at the ruins of Elf. We're gonna go ahead and get our first encounter here. We're gonna go and fish for it. I know later on the line that we can get a grass encounter, but I'm just gonna do the old-fashioned method, which is fishing. Could have also surfed later on as well with it, but figured, you know what, might as well fish. Come on. Give me a nibble. Okay, let's try a different spot. Come on. Okay, this is getting aggravating now. Okay, I know you can find Pokemon in here through water. Okay, I'll come right back again. Ugh! See, I wasn't crazy, and wow, we still get the Poly Whirl. And ooh, this one's got battle armor. Interesting. I knew it wasn't crazy. I knew you could fish for an encounter here. My supposed F did harshly fall, so I gotta be a little careful. Why? Why do you have that? Oh god. Shadow sneaking, that's fine. I get triggered. Well, not really triggered, but I get. Oh. Please don't tell me I'm gonna have to deal with another catch rate of an Articuno. Oh my god. Do not tell me I am gonna have to deal with the catch rate of an Articuno again. Please don't make me do this. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna be dealing with the catch rate of an Articuno. Are you fucking serious? No, you know what? I'm not going for this. I'm not going for this again. If Transform, first off, the fact that Transform does that, where Transform makes you have the catch rate of the Pokemon you transform, that's fucking stupid. Like, that legitimately is fucking stupid game design. Like, that legitimately is. Now, we're not going to make a quick cut yet because there's going to be 3 more encounters we can get with the fishing rod. One of them's obviously in the freaking city itself. So we're not going to make a quick cut there. We're just going to go there. And then we'll make a quick cut to when we get to the other 2 places to go get some fishing. Oh, right here. Alright, Violet City. Let's hope and pray I don't have to make more cuts, because I don't want to make any more cuts than I have to. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna give it like 3-4 tries, and then... Oh, got it. Thank you. Alright, our next encounter is... Oh my god. It's your Ruby, bro. Ugh. Don't like Cherubi. This thing has been the vein of the existence of every single Pokemon player out there. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, just play Legends Arceus and have fun trying to hunt this guy. We'll name this after 13. Damn it, can't do that. I think it's not gonna remember. We're going to go ahead and actually no, we'll name this. You know what? You're gonna be the new Kellen. I know Kellen is more of the Vileplume line. Where's the freaking K? You're gonna be the new Kellen. And who knows? Maybe you'll be one Pokemon because I now have a lot more great appreciation for Vileplume because of the fact of Kellen. Like he carried that run. Oh yeah, I forgot it's been straight to the PC because we got this. We got the one dude there. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now, guys, is I'm gonna make a cut and I'm gonna make everybody back to Cherry Grove City, and then we'll do another cut to get to I forgot our hometown, and then we'll do one more cut until we get back to the cave. So I apologize for all the cuts here, guys, but I'd rather go and get our encounters before anything else. So I'll see you guys in just a second. And we are back. Time to go some fishing here. Instant one. Let's go. Alright, come on. Something decent. Something decent. Yo, I will take that. I will take that. You freaking serious? Bide, really? Okay, really? Triple shake? I swear to God, if you make me lose my Articuno. Don't play games with me, game. Do not be playing games with me right now. I'm not in the mood to play games. Bruh, stop it. I probably could have went for the bubble beam right there, because remember it's buy, then store energy, and then release. But I didn't want to chance it. Can you stop clicking buy? Dude, that really pisses me off. I click it one time, there's 2-3 shakes. Aggron. Oh dear lord, that did so much damage. I understand Aggron's HP is not the world's beefy. You don't tell me that's all you fucking have. I swear to God, if Bide's your only Mr. Mag, can you please land your sings? Thank you. Thank you. Oh. We're gonna name this after... You know, I'll name it after Peter96er. I usually name him... But it seems to be a theme that I always name this guy after a flying type Pokemon. Don't know why. Don't know why. But thank you so much, Peter, for the subscription, man. I do appreciate the support. And even if I don't think I've said this yet, but if you guys want me to nickname after some Pokemon, definitely let me know in the comments. Like, all you simply gotta do is just 2 easy things. Either A, subscribe to the video. That's all you really gotta do. Like, that's just simple as that. Because I always put priority of subscribers on my list. You know what? I was gonna make a cut to go to New Bar Town. That's the town I was thinking of New Bar Town. But you know what? Fuck it. We'll just run. I also do plan to probably make these episodes roughly 30 to 40 minutes now. After seeing just having some good old times and some talks with you guys last time, we were going to go ahead and just do like 30 to 40 minutes, maybe a little over 40 minutes every now and then. And, ooh, a Rampardos with Magic Guard. Okay, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. That is really, really good. Holy shit, do not crit it, please. Okay, can we stop missing the things, please? Thank you. But Magic Guard's not bad, because if you guys don't know, with Magic Guard, I only take damage from contact attacks, like from either special or physical. So, like, if I get hit with a Thunderbolt, I'll take damage. If I get hit with a Metal Claw, I'll take damage. But, if I go for moves such as Flare Blitz, Head Smash, and all that stuff, guess what? I don't take any recoil damage. And if I put a Life Orb on this guy, my offense gets increased. What my offense be? You know what I meant to say, you know? But that's actually a really good ability for a Rampardos. So that's really, really good. Now, if we can get some good moves, though, or some TMs that can benefit that, that would be awesome. This is definitely worth potentially adding if Aggron ever goes down. And if this Pokemon wants to stay in the fucking ball. Come on. Come on, Rampardos. Bruh. And now he is just taunting me. He is now just taunting me. At least I let it sing right away this time. Alright, you know what? He wants to feel fancy. He wants to feel fancy. No, he doesn't. Jesus. Come on. This is the one that holds up the episode the longest, guys. There's always the encounters. And now, obviously, if it's a legendary, I would cut it because, you know, legendary time constraints and stuff like that. Bro, can you stop shaking 3 times and then escaping? Just stay in the ball. Also, can we just point out, he's asleep. How can you physically... Bro, really? If you're in a sleep, what gives you the opportunity to try to break out of a Pokeball? You know, like, Oh, just a question. Third time's a charm. Thank you. But I will gladly take a Rampardos, man. I love them. I don't mind. Like, I prefer Bastion over Rampardos as a design and just fossils. But, not a bad mod. Not a bad mod. You know what? We're gonna name this after Michael B. Thank you so much for being a subscriber, dude. Appreciate your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just making sure I'm spelling. I never feel confident with knowing to spell Michael without looking at something. I don't know why. Something about it just. I believe he has a dot there. So if you don't have a dot, then I'll double check it here. But yeah. All right, now we're going to go ahead and make one last pause for this episode. We're going to make it all the way to the cave area where we were just at, and then we'll go ahead and maybe tackle the cave or at least get an encounter in the cave and then call it an episode. So I'll get you guys back when I get to the cave. All right, and now we're in the Union Cave. All right, first encounter here is. You know, it's funny. I just ran into a wild Flappy on the route where we caught Articuno, and I was saying to myself, "Oh, you're okay." I'm pretty confident you live a rock throw. See? Confidence is key, guys. Ooh, we got Headbutt. Oh my god, that's actually really huge because now we get. Bruh. Eruption! Well, I was saying the reason why Headbutt's actually kind of huge is now we can get some Headbutt encounters in some areas that we would normally not get encounters from. Are you fucking serious? Shed Skin? Really? Shed Skin. Really? Oh my god, dude. I'm so annoyed. Okay, he just wanted to be in the fantasy ball. You know what? I respect it. I respect it. And we're going to go ahead and name this after... You know what? I'm going to name this after my guy, Bash. Is his name Lord Bash or just Bash? It is Lord Bash. It should fit. So we're going to name it after my guy, Lord Bash. I know it's not a Minum. I understand that it's not Minum. I apologize. But I hope you can think about this as a Minum evolving from an Ampharos into a Minum evolving to an Ampharos like that. Or like the other way around, just somewhere. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with that. I love Ampharos. I really do like Ampharos. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. At the current moment, that would not have been great. But down the line, pretty much guaranteed my Lodic. Oh, baby, that would have been a good encounter. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can try to make it through this cave. In Iron, pretty fitting for a Pokemon that we have on screen. But, yeah. I want to try to make it through this area as fast as I possibly can, because obviously I would love to save the next couple of encounters. And, of course. Oh, never mind. If you're goated like me, you can get past that. If you're goated like me, you can get past that. Lemonade. That's not bad. That's good healing. It's good healing if we need it. Ooh, Dragon Rush? Not a bad TM. It misses a whole lot. But it's not a bad TM. I think good offensive TMs are good. Yes, they have their drawbacks with having, being that they're, low accuracy. But you outweigh the cons sometimes with the pros. And okay. Oh, I could have easily dodged that battle. Oh well. B-Barrel. No, dear God, this stupid idiot. Eruption B-Barrel. Alright. Ow, why'd that actually do some pretty good damage to me? Why is your special attack? Why is it decent? He lived on 1 HP. Are you serious? Eruption. Here comes the 1 damage. Wow, I did a respectful 2. Is that max roll? Nope, that's just actually the damage you're gonna get. Hiker Dave. Sorry, Dave. You've been. Okay, never mind. I thought I was 1 step ahead. Okay. I was gonna play to move, do the Jimmy around you, but nope. Okay. But yeah, overall, I think we got some okay encounters today. Yippee! I love Vampy. He's so cute. Easily one of the cutest baby Pokemon ever existed, man. Battle armor. Okay. Oh, I traced in the battle armor. That's fine. I was like, can we just say battle armor is such a fitting ability for a Pokemon? Unless it's the other Pokemon I'm thinking of. Okay, my repel did not wear it off yet. Okay, for some reason I thought it did. Excuse me. So me shimmy around you there. Akaberry. That's really funny and fitting as we're going past a fire type guy. That's really, really funny. They do have some pretty good music, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, you can smell stuff? Yeah, fuck it, we'll fight this guy. I mean, I understand he's got the nose holes on the mat on his little headgear thing that shows it, but still, like, I wouldn't think. I guess it, I guess it could smell, but I don't know. I didn't think it was. Okay, really? Bruh. Okay, Mud Bomb would have been a lot scarier there. And what's funny is he normally learns that. You're Larry? You're an imposter, Larry. How dare you mock our Lord and Savior? You better hope the other Larry, who's, a business major, doesn't come around here and gets you in the court of law, because that Larry will kick your butt. Like, you don't want to mess with Larry on a bad day. Messing with a Larry on a... I guess I didn't realize I was out of repels, even though I might have just already said that. Oh my god, I didn't really... I love Flygon. Such an underrated Pokemon, man. There's so much Flygon slander at times with this guy. But I know there's a good chunk of my fans out there that are Flygon defenders. Ooh, an Electrolyzer, that's actually huge. I fucking love Flygon so much. It is easily one of my favorite Pokemon. 38-minute mark. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and try. Okay, whew. I low-key didn't want to get an encounter in the next episode. I kind of wanted to get in the one after that one. Because we got 4 encounters coming up in the next episode. Real quick, I just want to check my shop here and see what's randomized here. Ooh, Razor Claw. We will definitely buy one of those. And we'll buy probably like 2 Firestones, because there's a couple of Pokemon that evolve from that. Alright, but we're going to heal the Pokemon Center, and I think we are going to call it episode there. Okay, really, dude? We're going to call it an episode there, guys. I think in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and get all the encounters that we can get. And then I think we're going to potentially take on Bugsy in the next episode. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy today's episode, leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new. Actually, real quick. Let's check out the abilities. And my egg, I think, is actually close to hatching, so I might pause the recording and do that as well. I don't know. Alright, so we got Soundproof, Anger Point, Magic Guard, and Shed Skin. Modest on the Ampharos. Let's go. That is hype. That's hype. we might need to do some team rearrangements here. So you're probably going to see a new team in the next episode, and you're more than likely going to see probably a team recap then in the next episode. Real quick though, actually, how close am I on this egg? Because if this egg is actually relatively close, I'll pause the recording and hatch it. It will hatch soon. Alright, so I'm actually going to pause the recording. We'll see what the eggs hatch, and then we'll properly end the episode. So I'm sorry for a lot of cuts, guys, but I hope you guys don't mind. Okay, that low-key actually took a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but here we go. Wow. That sounded like a Dunsparce. I mean, it's a Metapod, so it's not really like it's the worst thing. I guess. I'm gonna name it after my man Tom. Thanks, Tom, for being a subscriber. Appreciate you. Are you gonna fit your last name here? No, I think it only fits Ken here, so we'll just name it Tom. Oh, brother, dude. That was low-key rough. Okay, I was literally about to say where the hell did all my other stuff went. Let's just evolve this thing into a Butterfree and just see what it's gonna learn. A little extra longer. Like I said, we'll go like 40 minutes, maybe a little over 40 minutes here and there with you guys. Obviously, it's a long time for the videos to render and stuff like that, but I don't care. It's for you guys. I don't mind. We learned Bubble Beam. That's kind of cool. Alright. I should have checked what ability he had originally. I don't think that's really how he sounds, but... Alright. We're not going to use the Butterfree set enough, so... yeah. Alright. Insomnia. Wow. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Actually, a pretty decent moveset. Not bad. Alright, so, unfortunately, Shadow, you're getting boxed. And I am sorry to you, Maris, as well. You're also going to get boxed. We're definitely going to put the Ampharos on the team. And I think for the sake of time, I guess, do we want to put Shadow back on? Because I really don't have anything to hit grass. I guess, god damn it. Alright, Shadow's back on the team. And then we're going to put Kelvin on the team. We're only going to put these guys on the team for some type diversity. So let's hope and pray for good stuff. So I'm going to do a little bit of train. I'm going to go ahead and get the Mons leveled up here, guys. And in the next episode, we are going to go ahead and get ourselves some more encounters and more than likely potentially take on the Azalea Gym. So if you guys did enjoy today's episode, leave a like if you haven't already, subscribe if you're new, join the crew today because we throw them king in the crew. And don't forget to answer the comment question today. What is your favorite Route 1 bird? First Route bird Pokemon you want? And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace!